ice rolling the face. Now yesterday I tried this hydrating moisturizer. I think it did not work out because I put other stuff, so we're just gonna put the moisturizer by itself today without vitamins. For some reason it didn't work out. Having all those things together, it just made it really kind of like clogged up on my skin. But I am trying to find the one moisturizer that's gonna be good for your skin. I'm starting to do my lives with a title so you guys can have what's it called? So you guys can have like a reason? No. So you guys can see what the video is gonna be about or something like that. At least something close to it, right? Today's topic of the day is how can you spot a cheater? Right? How can you tell if someone's cheating on you? If you're going through something like that and you don't know what's going on, obviously stay in the video so you guys can see by what I saw, so you guys can spot if someone is cheating. I think knowing if someone's cheating in your relationship is very hard to know, especially if you think they're absolutely in love with you. Hi Yuli, how's your morning going? I just started, I woke up late. But hi Kat, hopefully everything's going well with you. Number one, what makes you think that your partner is cheating? What makes you think? Comment down below if you have your opinion or if that's happening to you. What makes you think that your partner is cheating? That's one of the first reasons why you but you kind of thinking, he's cheating on me maybe, or what's going on, right? Number two, is it just an insecurity? Okay, so a lot of the times in relationships, sometimes girls, their partner's not actually cheating. They just think they are because they're very insecure about every female that they might be talking to. So sometimes not even the partner, it's you. That's happened to me before. But the majority of the part, I think I was right, In the beginning, it was insecurity, Now, if they are cheating, how will you be able to catch them? There's a lot of ways to be able to catch a cheater, actually. In my reason, the way that I saw it was getting his login for Facebook. At the time, we did not have Instagram, so it was Facebook. Just Facebook, actually. Yeah, just Facebook. I think that's all he had. Asking him questions. Oh, what is your usual password? Kind of funny. Like, you make a conversation. Did I plan to know his password? Not really. It was just a question like, I saw him log into one of his emails and it just occurred to me he probably has the same password for Facebook. And that's what I used, and it was the same password. It was literally generally out of curiosity. Not because I was trying to snoop, I just wanted to know if he had the same password. But I think in the back of my mind, I wanted to know what is in his Facebook. Who is he talking to? Vatos Locos Forever. He is dressing up out of nowhere and wearing cologne and sneaking phone calls. Yes, that is also another way to know he is cheating. When a guy cares about his looks. When a guy comes home all fresh cut, he's starting to shave down there, trying to look all fresh, and he's smelling good out of nowhere. Especially if he's someone that not usually cares about himself when he's with you, or he started to not care because he's with you and then eventually just doesn't care. Now my boyfriend, he always smells good to me, right? Except when he doesn't shower, he smells nasty. I'm just kidding. So my boyfriend always smells good. Like, to me, if he does his hair or he puts cologne, he always does that. He's always done that since I met him for like 4 years now. But if your partner is someone that did that only in the beginning, which was my first boyfriend, then stopped, and out of nowhere comes home with the fresh pair of pants, fresh pair of shirt, like, just everything fresh. That's a look of he's gonna go hunt. He's gonna go hunt for a new fella, So that is definitely the reason that you can actually think, what's going on here? Why is he dressing up all good all of a sudden? Okay. Now, obviously, guys, they're very sensitive, or you would say if you attack them without having facts, without having proof, they're gonna dismiss you and they're gonna say you're crazy and you're just being too much. Okay, so you need to have facts. You need to have proof when you're gonna accuse a guy of cheating. Okay, let's put our moisturizer. A little pump. I love it. I think I'm gonna put more. It says 2 pumps, so I'm gonna put 2 pumps. And the only way for you to find reason is screenshots. You have to screenshot your messages. Okay, you have to screenshot your messages, screenshots the conversations. Ew. Screenshots the conversations that you have with people. Ew, why is my voice like that? Ah! Let me go get water. Oh my god, I woke up so late. I will tell my boyfriend to bring me water, but he's in the restroom. Hold on. Sorry guys, my voice is very groggy. I don't know what happened there. Like, what's going on with my voice? Okay, we don't have that much time to talk actually. Only got like 30 minutes left. So we're gonna do like the simplest eyebrows today, guys. Oh shit, I speak of the devil. I literally say, where's my cat? He usually comes and bothers me. And I went over there to the living room and he saw me. Now he came running. He likes to be up here, but I can't do my makeup when he's up here. Ay, loco. But yes, no one's commenting anymore. All right, I'm gonna keep on talking. Okay, so another way for you to have proofs and facts, guys, is to have screenshots. Now, what if you can't get into their Facebook? What if you can't get into their phone, right? Now, this video is not for you to be able to go and sneak in and go into their personal information, because you have to have trust for them, okay? This is back then when I got cheated on, and how could I tell? How did I did it? How did I pull it through and actually letting him know, hey, you're cheating on me? Because the majority of the guys are going to say, no, I'm not cheating on you. You're crazy, okay? So if you don't want to be called crazy, hold on, guys, right there. If you guys don't want to be called crazy, just go ahead and keep on watching, okay? Now, one of the ways that I found out that he was cheating was obviously by checking his phone. Now, it first started with me having his Facebook password, and it was just curiosity. He had the same password for everything. His email password was the same thing for everything. So I used it on his Facebook. I found out it was, and that's how I found out his login. Now, what if you can't log in into his Facebook? What if you just don't know his password? You're going to have to just log in into his whole phone, right? What if you don't even need the password for Facebook or Instagram? You just want to check his messages, because let's kind of like be realistic. If a guy really wants to hook up with a girl, they're going to give him their number. But the majority of the time, they change their name. Look at that. They change the title of their name, and they also just don't ever save the number. It's just a regular number, and it doesn't have a contact number. Okay, that's one of the ways that you're going to be able to tell. Okay, now what if they have a face ID? What if they have a fingerprint ID? Now, my situation, he had a fingerprint ID. He had changed the password. Back then, him and me used to have the same password, kind of like me and Kevin right now. There's my boyfriend. Goodbye, Jokiano. It's okay, Papa. It's okay. My cat doesn't like loud noises. It's okay, Papa. It's okay. You're a good kitty. It's okay. Come on. Go over there. Bye. Bye-bye. Okay, so the only way that I was able to look into his phone to find out, hey, is this boy talking to other people? Because I had a feeling, he was going out a lot. That's another way to tell. He's going out a lot, You both are off together, and he doesn't want to spend time with you. He says he's going to go out with his friends instead. And of course, they're allowed to go out with friends, but especially if you have night crew, right? Because me and Kevin at least see each other in the mornings. We get to say, hey, babe, hello, and that's it. We don't pass each other like we don't exist. Ow! The hell? Tiano, quítate. I can't see. Baby, I don't have time today, my mom. I don't got time today for you, Papa. I don't have time for you today, Papa. I have to get ready for work. Okay, mi amor? Bájate. 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 Bájate, papacito hermoso. Bájate, mi amor. Bájate, papá. Bájate, papá. Me tengo que alistar para allá abajo. Me tengo que alistar para allá abajo. Porque me estás mordiendo. Entonces bájate. Go. Down. Go. Al. Go. Sorry, guys. You guys saw his ass. Okay, so. Ooh, a lot of hair. Man, I gotta hurry up. It's already 9:33. This kid better stop bothering me. I gave him so many kisses. Because usually when I give him a lot of love, he kind of gets tired of it. And then he stops bothering me. I'm trying to do like the simpleton eyebrows today, okay? That's why they look boxy, okay? I'm gonna do boxy eyebrows today. Because we don't got time. Okay, so the only way that I was able to get in his phone is when he was sleeping. So when he was sleeping, I used his finger, especially he has to be drunk too, because if he's a light sleeper, he's gonna wake up and he's gonna be like, what the fuck, what are you doing, you know? So he was drunk one night and he came home just being like stupid, you know, like just came home. We had an argument, you know, like always. It's sad when you're in a relationship and you're already used to just having arguments. That's definitely very sad. And in the back of your mind, oh, we argue because we love each other. No, sweetheart. You argue because you are not connected. You argue because there's no communication, okay? Do not think it's cute. Ooh, I broke it. Excuse me. Do not think it's healthy because it's not. Okay? So after we argue, he knocked out. You know, he was fucking drunk as fuck. So he knocked out. And then I proceeded to wonder, like, why is he acting this way? He's so distant. You know, what does he do when he's out with friends? You know, just the majority of the questions that you're kind of wondering, what is he doing? You know? So then I proceeded to get his phone. So I grabbed his phone. I used his thumb to unlock his phone because he had locked it with his thumb. It was a Samsung Galaxy, I think, something like that. I forgot what it was. And I had got the phone, put his thumb, and it unlocked everything. And now I was staring at the phone, right? I was staring at the phone. Should I look through his phone? Should I look through his messages? But in the back of my mind, in my heart, I know he was cheating. I had a feeling, not just a feeling, I just for a fact knew he was cheating. But I was so scared to find out whether this was a reality. Was this true? It's a very scary feeling because you feel like your heart is in your ass. Just kind of type of thing like, is this true? You know, is this real? And finally you decide to look over it, okay? Now the moment that you do this, make sure you took pictures. I did not take pictures. I was just so caught up in just, you know, going through his phone. I didn't bother to get my phone, take pictures, nothing. The day that I confronted him about going through his phone and everything that I saw there, he denied everything. The next day, he deleted everything. He showed me on his phone, you're crazy, look at my phone. He threw me his phone like, oh, check it out. And he deleted everything. I didn't bother to take pictures. I didn't bother to, like, you know, nothing of that. So he made me look crazy. He refused to break up. And this is around the time like, oh, you know, we shouldn't be together because you're cheating on me. He refused to break up because I didn't have proof. Now, he was a toxic type, obviously. You know, he's not the type that's going to let me go that easily. So then, what did I see on his phone when I logged in? The first thing that I saw was all his apps, obviously. He had a bunch of apps. He did not have any dating apps. So I was like, that's a relief. And then his Facebook was automatically logged in. You didn't have to log in. It leaves you automatically logged in. So I had access to his Facebook. Now, in his Facebook, he was talking to this trashy ass girl. Now, this girl that he was talking to, I had told him I didn't like her because she was my bully. Now, how do you feel about your ex dating your, not dating, but fucking trying to hit on your bully? Okay, I had a bully in high school. She wasn't that like much of a big bully, but she did bully me here and there, just making me feel really belittled, you know, like just like shitty as fuck. And I really didn't like this girl. She was very mean. She was very stuck up. She wasn't even that pretty, to be honest, but she just thought she was the shit in high school. You know those girls, they're like, oh my god, I'm the shit, nobody's gonna mess with me type of thing. And when I saw he was talking to her, I knew that they were acquaintances because of high school. I knew that they knew each other, but, you know, I had told him like, oh my god, you know, I can't believe you have pictures with her because I don't like her. You know, she was my bully. It's like, well, you know, that was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure she's not like that anymore. Blah, blah, blah. And, kid you not, he had a conversation with my bully. Not only that, he had a conversation with her saying how beautiful she was because she had a picture of her tits out, literally just because of that. On the face, everybody's beautiful in their own way. Like I told you guys, my boyfriend's ex was beautiful, and I stated that she's fucking hot. You know, she's gorgeous. But this girl, she wasn't that pretty, to be honest. You know, I'm just gonna say the truth. Okay. Especially what made her ugly was her personality. She was mean, and she was a bully, and just knowing that just pissed me off. When I saw, I was like, I cannot believe he's talking to my bully. Okay, so then I proceeded to check the messages, and I opened the messages. Good morning, Yuli. Dang, girl, I haven't been on in a minute. Oh no, what have I missed? Oh, no, no, no. This is not for me. This is just to know how is someone cheating. I am okay in my relationship because I think last time I felt like I had a lot of people in the chat that were kind of like really intrigued about the whole cheating situation. So I'm trying to have little chats here of just conversations of how. Hold on, guys. On just topics, you know. I feel like I do lives with no title, so I'm titling my lives now. It has nothing to do with my personal life right now. This is just in the past and how I dealt with it. And to my current ladies, they're actually going through the same thing I went through back then. So maybe it could help someone else, you know. And then what's it called? But I'm okay, girl. I'm okay. And then he had texted in the messages and he told the girl. Now again, I'm talking about the past, okay? I'm not talking about my current relationship. I think some girls are getting confused. No, me and Kevin are 100% right now. He went to the gym. He's okay. I'm just doing this for my girlies that are, what's it called? They're going through cheating right now, or how do they know? You know, sometimes it's very difficult to kind of like figure this out, you know? So I'm telling you guys how I figured this out. Especially if you're with someone that's very difficult to break up with, you know, and cheating is the only way that you can kind of like tell them, hey, you're cheating on me. I don't take cheating, and that's it, you know? That's kind of the only way that breaks them, in a sense. I feel like that breaks the guys, like, oh shit, I've been caught. Okay, whatever, you know, move on to the next, you know. But if the guy thinks you're very easily wooed, and they're gonna keep trying, guys, and they won't leave you alone. So in the conversation, he had texted my bully, the girl, saying, "Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, blah blah blah." It's in a picture. She's showing her fucking tits. Literally, her tits are all out. She was like this, like just the freaking girl that you would think this is the type of bitch that's literally gonna take your guy, in a sense. And they don't give a fuck. You know, they are girls like that. Don't give a fuck that they're taken. Don't give a fuck that they're with someone else. They just want recognition. Oh my god, that guy wants me even though he has a girlfriend. Oh shit. Okay, those are the type of guys that. So in the picture, obviously in the conversation, he had asked her that he wanted to hang out with her. That he apparently had seen already. He said, "You look so pretty in the last hangout we had." I don't know. Apparently they were hanging out already, but in groups, in group of friends, and just telling her a bunch of shit. So then I replied to her. Yes, I had the courage to actually reply to this bitch and say, pretending to be him. Actually, he says like, "Hey, you know, like," and I would ask her straight up like, "Are you ever down to like be together?" Like, I just wanted to know where this girl was stating that. That's how bad insecure I was back then, guys. Hold on, guys. I was definitely very insecure back then. So I wanted to know if this bitch was actually gonna be with him. Like, what's gonna happen? You know? And I had asked her straight up, like, "Hey, are you ever gonna like hang like be with me?" and stuff like that, and blah blah blah. And the girl replied like, "Oh, you know," just replying kind of stupid, you know, like, "Oh, like she was just playing him." If I'm thinking about this right now, she was playing him. She just wanted to see what he was gonna do. It's like, "Aren't you with someone?" And he never really like. Okay, now this is another reason. That's the reason why guys don't have you on social media. They do not want to have. They are still trying to be open to other people. Okay, not everyone, obviously, but they're still trying to be open to other females. Okay, especially how Facebook was, because Facebook, it made you state your relationship currently. Facebook makes you feel like, oh, are you taken, are you with someone, how the situation is. And Instagram is a little more aesthetic wise. Why is it taking me this long to do my freaking eyebrows, bro? And Instagram is a little more different. Instagram is more like aesthetic, taking pictures. Facebook is more personal, like, they want your relationship status and all that stuff. Are you single? Are you taken? Blah, blah, blah. You know? I think this is good as gonna get. I'm leaving like that, guys. Um, he never, in the 4 years that me and him were together, he never posted a picture of me. Never. I think one time he did post me, actually I'm not even gonna lie. He posted me on Thanksgiving because I guess he liked how I was dressed. He said I looked really pretty that night, blah blah blah. Um but the day that he broke up with me, he posted a picture with a girl after we broke up. And I think he been wanting to date her for like the longest already. But I guess he was caught up being with me. I don't know. Okay, so that's another way of actually checking your significant other phone. Getting them to be really sleepy and drunk, but they drink themselves. I didn't get him drunk. He was fucked up already. And unlocking the phone with his thumb or his face recognition ID. And then that's how I found out he was cheating. Not only that, later on, I think I spoke about this yesterday, he was cheating with older women on a porn site. I don't know qué pasa con esto, la verdad. He was cheating with women that were like 50, 60 years old, really old women, which obviously old women have, the chance to be happy as well. And this, may he rest in peace because he passed away. But this boy texted them our address so that they could come to our house, and I don't know for what, obviously to have sex. I don't know. Did he ever actually did that? I don't have proof that he ever did. To this day, I couldn't ask him whether, this is true or not, he actually had someone to our house, never gonna find out. Sorry guys, just trying to fill this in really good. I'm trying to do it really fast, make it, because I woke up really late. I really wasn't feeling it last night. Like, my tummy was hurting so bad. Alright, so now we're going to do our foundation. We're just going to do simple stuff. That. And then, yeah, so that's how I found out he was cheating. And then, hold on, let me just... I actually like this brush. It was actually really good to apply foundation with this one. And this one's for the blush, weirdly enough, huh? So I would say that the opposite of what I did, take pictures, because I didn't took pictures. So then the day that I confronted him, he deleted everything. So it made it seem like I was crazy. Like I was just delusional, and I was like, oh yeah, he's cheating on me, but he really wasn't. Now, this happened to me. I don't know if it happened to you guys, but I was the other girl without knowing, okay? I didn't purposely was the other girl, and it wasn't even that serious. He lasted, what, like a week? It wasn't even that long. It was like a week, and we were not together. But I went on a date app, and I linked up with this boy that was, to my own opinion back then, was very attractive. I don't have opinions about men currently, because to me, everyone's ugly except Kevin. That's how much I love him, like literally. Okay, I don't like to have opinions on other guys' looks. I would just describe all that buff guy or the skinny guy, or I never say, oh, the guy was attractive. Never. I just don't like to, back then, speaking past tense, it was a guy that I thought, was attractive or whatever. And we started sending like, text and whatever. And he started wanting to see how I look like, because the pictures that I had on the dating app, they were like kind of like filtered, so in a sense they were catfish, I guess, to be realistic. Any picture that you have of yourself and it's filtered, you're being not realistic, because that's not how you really look like, so you can say, oh, that's me. That's not you, because your skin is being smoothed out, your neck gets limped, and your eyes pucker up more big, your nose turns more smaller, your lips are bigger. That's not you. So if you are taking a Snapchat picture and then you posted it and you're like, oh my god, that's me, that's not you. Why? Because people then look at it, oh my god, it doesn't look like you. It does not look like you, because you're enhanced to look more pretty. I would say you're already pretty, but you're enhanced to look more pretty than what you're supposed to look like. So all the pictures that I had on the dating app were filtered. They were from Snapchat, because that's what I thought, I looked like back then. Later on when I got a different dating app, that's when I posted my real pictures. But in the first dating app that I had, which was a POF, actually it wasn't POF, it was Meet Me. It was called Meet Me, a purple Meet Me, a purple app. And what's it called? I kind of want to use this one. Okay. It was a purple app, and it's called Meet Me. And honestly, that was the first app I ever got. I think, was it? No, that was the second. I had POF, and then after it didn't went well, I kind of got away from the dating app. And then I came back on my own, because the first time my friend did the account. That's how I discovered dating apps. I didn't even know they existed, to be honest, until my ex-friend got me into the dating apps. I met a guy. His name was let's just say that right. His name was Michael, but that wasn't his real name. His actual real name was Jose, but he went by Michael. I don't know why. We started chatting, and then I got really happy, because like almost every morning he would say good morning. Like, it's just kind of starting to feel like a relationship. Guys do that, guys say good mornings, say good nights when they're just trying to play you, especially if they're not trying to ask you out, especially if they're not taking you out, and they're just keeping you in the low of just texting and hanging out. That you guys don't actually go to the theater, you guys don't go to dinner. That's a guy that is playing you. That's a guy that just wants to mess with you. They just want to take you to the back. That's it. Okay? Back me, in the old days, I didn't know what he was. I thought, oh my god, he likes me, he's gonna be my boyfriend. That's what I thought. So then after a while of me and him texting and sending pictures, because he wanted pictures of me, I sent him pictures of me, like how I look like. And he said that I was still beautiful, because I was in the process, not because I wanted to, but I was in depressed mode. I was in the process of losing weight, and I lost a lot of weight, so I look good. So then I took a picture of my real body, of my real hair. My hair was so long as well. It was long to my butt, and it was very blonde. So I personally think I was very attractive back then, and I feel like I had like the guys like this. My hot era was my 24, 25, 26, and 27. That was my hot era. After that, when I got in a serious relationship, I started to go downhill again. I gained a lot of weight and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, the guy texted me and he says, hey, let's meet up in person. So I was like, what? Like, oh my God, finally, because obviously I wanted to meet him. I liked him. I was like, oh my God, I'm pretty sure he's going to be my boyfriend. I was just so stupid, This is my first time doing dating app by myself. Then I still haven't had a boyfriend. I only had one boyfriend, remember? The first one, he cheated on me and blah, blah, blah. So then this guy tells me, hey, come to my house. Now, I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go to his house. He probably wants to introduce me to the family already. Like, this is so quick. I was very stupid, guys. So very fucking stupid. So I was like, oh my God, like, this is serious. He's going to ask me to be his girlfriend. I was just so dumb. So then I was like, okay, whatever. So then I Ubered it all the way to his house. And he lived so far away, guys. This is crazy. He lived all the way in Watts. Like, it was like a 45-minute. The Uber was so expensive to get there. But, back then I didn't have responsibility. So the money wasn't a problem for me. I lived with my parents. I had no car, no debt, no nothing. So I was okay. So I could spend money, So I requested an Uber to go down to Watts, and he didn't give me a specific address. He just gave me like an address of a street. So then the Uber guy dropped me off Wait, no. The first time, yeah, he dropped me off at the right place, actually. The first time, sorry. He dropped me off at a house, and I got out, and he says, oh, this is the place. And I was like, this is the place? And I was like, oh, shit, like, what the fuck, where am I? So then I was kind of like, oh, shit, I hope this is the right place. So then I got out, and then I was like, oh, my God, I'm here. And the guy's like, okay, I'm going to be out. My heart is in my ass again, because I'm like, oh, my God, what if he doesn't look like in the pictures? What if they were from Google, like, oh my God, I got so nervous, like, fuck, I just hope he likes me. What if I'm too ugly? What if my skin is bad? Because I had like, remember back then I didn't know how to do makeup, so I only had like a face full of foundation, and that was it, and a red lipstick. I didn't know how to contour. I didn't know how to set my face. I didn't know how to do blush. So then I'm waiting there, and I had a nice shirt. I did my hair. I had a nice scarf. I look kind of like professional, I guess. Like if I was gonna go to dinner to a freaking bougie ass restaurant, I dressed up to impress, guys. I always did that in my dating era. I always dressed to impress. I never dressed like super basic. I dressed super exaggerated, like super fancy, because that's just how I was. And then the guy comes out of the house, and I was like he was actually like what I expected him to be, you know. He was just like in the pictures. I was like, oh my God, he's actually, you know, he looks good. And I was nervous, like, hey, how are you? And then he opened his mouth. His mouth was effed up. I couldn't stop staring at his mouth. It was a turn off, because I feel like the mouth is very important. My fucking eyebrows are crooked. Y'all didn't say nothing. I just see it right now. The fuck? Anyways, I just literally see it right now, guys. Look. This is so high up. How the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Okay, I think that kind of fixed it a little bit. Oh my God. This is so fucked up, guys. You guys didn't tell me. My eyebrows are fucked up. I'm just trying to make it Mouse at this point. You guys, why didn't you tell me nothing? Oh God. And I just set my face too. Okay, whatever, we're gonna leave it like that. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. It doesn't look that bad, right? It does. This one's so like up to here. This was like right here. Guys, y'all didn't say nothing. This eyebrow's fucked up. This one looks nice. This one's fucked up. What the fuck is this? Oh my God. I have to redo my whole makeup. What am I gonna do? I am freaking. I didn't notice they were that fucked up. Hi. Oh my God, I have 5 minutes to leave right now, and look at my eyebrows. They're fucked up. Fuck. Let me see. I didn't say nothing. You guys leave me like that, guys. Oh, damn. I have to try to improvise here. See, this is the shape it's supposed to have. Oh, fuck. And I already said it too. Alright, let's not panic. Let's not panic. Okay, I'm just gonna write over it. Just I'm just gonna write over it like this. Okay. It kind of looks okay. I'm just gonna write over it. I'm gonna write over it. Let me set the rest of my face, bruh. I'm just gonna use the white one. Fuck it. I'm gonna look like a freaking white ghost. Okay, so then I meet the guy, right? And he was what I expected. He looked just like in the pictures. So I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, let's go through the back. Now that's another red flag. He's taking me to the back, to the garage. He could have been a killer, guys. I'm telling you right now. He could have been a fucking killer. He could have been like, like who the fuck, Because he's taking me to the back on the bottom of a warehouse. And then he finally takes me to a room where it's like a warehouse or whatever. And he kind of decorated it all nice. It was very clean. There was a big TV in the garage, like a small little couch, a small little coffee table. It looked really nice in there. Like it looked like he put thought into it, like trying to make it look nice. He said you're really pretty, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, thank you, blah blah blah. And the moment he starts talking, I kind of had to turn off with him because his teeth were really, really messed up. They were all like jumbled together. He didn't have braces. I don't know if he's going to try to fix it. I don't know. But, obviously me being me, like, I don't really like care for that. But that was something I saw first was his mouth. His teeth were like really all like on top of each other. Really, really bad. Girl, it looked good. No, girl, this one was fucked up, my love. Hold on, hold on. No, that one was really fucked up, guys. The left one, look at the, look, when I end the live, guys, look at the video. It looks so fucked up. It looked really fucked up. Look, it looks better, though. Damn it. I think they look better. Can't believe you guys didn't tell me nothing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. There ain't no time to change this. Let's just go ahead and put our lipstick because I only have 1 minute. Good thing I already used the restroom because usually when I finish the live, I go poop. And that's the reason why I'm always late, because after I finish the live, I go poop, takes me 5 minutes, and then I do my hair for another 5 minutes. Before I know it, I'm late again. But I pooped before because I had a tummy ache last night. Okay, so then we're in the garage and he's showing me around like, oh my God, he had the whole thing planned, guys. He said, I made you pizza, and he actually handmade it, which was kind of nice. He handmade pizza. We watch a series together. He would try to cuddle. He tried to go for a kiss. I kind of backed out a little bit. Again, I was a little turned off by the teeth. Eventually, I gave in and he gave me a kiss or something. Not like a little, just like a little peck. That's it. And after that, he wanted to do it. He literally wanted to do it. He started like kind of like wanted like, to touch me or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hold on, hold on. And for some reason, I don't know what came over me, but I was like, hold on, like, what the hell? Like, obviously, I think you guys already know the story. I rejected him and I said, like, I am not here for that. And then he says, what are you here for, bitch? Because he was being really rude. Like, I don't know, he just shifted, completely became a different guy. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, first of all, don't disrespect me. Like, I'm here to get to know someone. I'm here, and I was in the dating app because I wanted to get to know someone. So I don't know what the hell you thought. Like, dating apps are to fuck. That's what he said. Dating apps are just to fuck around, and that is not to find a serious relationship. If you want to meet someone, you gotta go out there in the real world. He was just being like really mean about it. It's like, you know what, fuck you, blah blah. He's like, fuck you, and then I left. And then like a week after, no, actually a day after that, he apologized, says like, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were like that type of girl, like you're a good type of girl, I didn't know you were like those girls, like they're just one time thing. He said, I've met a lot of girls on that dating app that just want to have sex. I was like, well, that's not me, I'm actually there to get to know someone. It's like, okay, can we do over, blah blah blah. He wanted to start all over. We just started just texting again. My dumbass kind of say, okay, I forgave him or whatever. So then, what's it called? Around the time that me and him were texting or getting to know each other, we hung out like 2 more times. It lasted like a week, 2 weeks. Then after a while, I started to become curious about him because I was becoming interested in him. And kid you not, I always told him, hey, like, let's go watch a movie. Let's go do something, because I was like, I'm tired of hanging out in this garage, you know. Kid you not, guys, he had a girlfriend. Thank God nothing happened. Thank God me and him never got together. Because imagine he would have had 2 girlfriends. The fuck? The girl that he was with, oh my God, guys, fucking beautiful. She was beautiful. She was blonde. She had long blonde hair, skinny, fit. What is wrong with men? Obviously me back then, it was comparison me and her. There's no comparison. I'm a easy 0 and she was a fucking 10. That's how much I knew. Like, what the fuck is wrong with men? So I was like, you have a girlfriend? I said, like, what the heck? He's like, no, like we broke up. We were just, we're on and off. He said, we're on and off. I'm like, what the fuck? No, like, she just liked your pictures because we were following each other on Instagram. I was like, she just liked your pictures. Like, there's no way you guys are on and off. Like, and then he said that I was too much. So he's just broke me. He's just like, like, too much, whatever's. And I was like, fine, like, I have nothing to lose. So then a year later, he comes back out of nowhere and he tells me he's actually single. The girlfriend broke it up with him. And he says, let's go out. He says, let me take you to dinner. Let me take you to go eat tacos. Let me go take you. He wanted to do the whole shebang, but I already had lost interest. I was like, the fuck, like, this guy wasn't the most attractive guy I've ever dated because I've had better. The The really most attractive guy I ever dated, to me, Kevin is the most attractive, but let's backtrack before him. Um, there was a guy that was very, very attractive. But the thing is, he got out of jail. Like, guys don't put this in the dating apps. Oh, I'm fresh out of jail. Let's link up. They don't do shit like that, honestly. They don't say stuff like that. Until you meet them in person. I met him in person. I was like, whoa. Like, I was like, why are you in a dating app? In my mind, like, you could have easily been, like, with a model agency. You could have been working. Like, that's how attractive he was, guys. I was like, what the hell? In my mind, I was like, there's no way me and him are going to get to nothing. I was like, he is too good for me. That's what, not too good for me, but too good looking for me. There you go. And I'm not attracted to that much good looking guys. I want them a little ugly. Not ugly, but a little normal, He just didn't look normal. He just looked like too fake. So then I was like, what the hell? But it was fun hanging out with him because he was funny. He was kind of dumb. So it was fun hanging out with him. We just hung out like 2 or 3 times. Nothing ever happened. He was just eventually, told me his truth, saying, no, I just came out of a jail. I was in jail for this and that. And I was like, what the fuck? And in my mind, like, what am I doing? Why am I hanging out with a guy that just came out of jail? We only hang out 2 times. After after the second time, he blamed me for losing his wallet. And I was like, bitch, like, why would I take your wallet? The fuck? I make more money than you. The fuck? And I was like, and then I finally found that it was in the passenger seat. He dropped it on the fucking corner. And kid you not, I told him, you fucking dropped it and you're fucking blaming me. The fuck? So then I went back to his house. I gave it to him. And then he said, hey, babe, like, let's hang out. He was calling me babe. He was calling me wifey. He was weird. And I was like, that was the first time I ever rejected a really, I guess, model looking guy. And then I was like, you're crazy. We're not hanging out. You just basically called me a thief, blaming me that I stole your wallet. The fuck? I said, have a good one. And then I fucking sped up and I never, ever, ever saw him again. And that was my experience with one of my dating apps that I thought he was normal, but he wasn't. And yeah, guys, that was what happened. I don't know how this came to this situation, but respect yourselves, guys. Don't, you guys deserve so much. Don't let a guy take you to a garage and freaking do a dating like that. You know, that's just, they're clearly hiding something, you know. They're hiding something. They don't want to be exposed you to the world. If a guy is hanging out in secret, that means they don't want people to see you. That means people know them and they don't want people to find out that they have someone else. That's the reason why they only meet you up in their apartments. That's the reason they only meet you up in their condos or their garages, because they're trying to hide you, okay, sweetheart? So if you're going through that, they basically have someone else. Okay. A guy that really wants to get to know you will take you out on a date, an actual date, a public date. Okay, that's someone that wants to get to know you, not someone that takes you to a garage. Okay, because that's what happened to me, you know. Sorry, guys, I just really didn't like the whole mascara kind of mission there, so I'm just trying to blend it out. But yeah, guys, just be careful who you date. I honestly was so grateful that none of these guys were crazy, but definitely don't go to a stranger's house. I mean, I was just so dumb. I was so dumb, you know, just looking for love. Just being stupid. Gotta be careful, my loves. Gotta be careful. Alright, that is it for the makeup, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I think I did my makeup okay. It's not the best makeup tonight. 10:08, guys. I'm back. Hi, Toka Shine. I want ice cream. Hi, Johnny. Madam. All right, bye, my loves. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys really soon. The makeup looks shit too. So yeah, I don't think this is for me, guys. I don't think moisturizing is for me. My skin looks really bad. All right, bye, my loves. See you guys in the next shot video.